welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Carly and I am a homeschooling mom to 3 boys, ages 6, 9, and 12. And it's been a minute. We have been very busy with getting back into our school routine. We've been back to school for probably 3 weeks now at least. And of course, with the fall comes all of the activities, all the church activities and sports and different things. And so we have been working towards getting back into our routine and dealing with some sick kiddos and all that fun stuff that comes along with the beginning of the school year. So I actually had a day today where I could sit down and show you guys some things that I've gotten over the last couple weeks since the beginning of the school year. My youngest is actually sick, so I am home with him today while my older 2 boys are at their partnership classes. Normally I would be with them all day long, but I got a proxy today so I could stay home with my youngest so that he could get some much needed rest. So with that being said, I had a little extra time on my hands today and I wanted to show you some games and books and some other things that I have picked up. Some of the things I actually got as my boys back to school. I usually get them each like an individual little gift on the first day of school, but this year I ended up just getting them like a group gift of some different things that I thought would be fun for the school year. So some of that is in this haul, if you want to call it that. It's actually from a couple of different stores. I have some stuff from Christian Book and I have some stuff from Amazon, and I will link everything down below so that if you're interested in anything that I show you today, it's easy to find. But yeah, we've been enjoying our first couple weeks of school. I hope that if you're back to school, you're enjoying yourself as well. And so let's get into it. The first thing I'm going to show you is all of the games and different activities that I've picked up as I've been thinking about what we might use for our science units this year and what we might use for our history this year. That's pretty much what all of these games and activities are for. So the first thing I got is actually, this was at Walmart, but I'll probably be able to find a link to it on Amazon because I know they sell these. So if you've seen any of my other videos, you know that we love the Guess in 10 games, and Walmart just put these on clearance because they're getting rid of all their like back to school stuff now, and they're focused on like Christmas and Halloween and things of that nature. So this was in their back to school section, so it was on clearance for $5. So this is Guess in 10 US history. And even though we're doing the 50 states as far as like studying the states, I thought this would be like a good supplement to that, to just also be working on learning the US history beyond what's just in our NotGrass history book. My boys love these games, so it'll be something easy to incorporate. Actually, right now on Wednesdays in the afternoon, I'm trying to implement a game school, so at least 1 to 2 games on Wednesday afternoons that we can play, the 4 of us together, so that it makes things more interesting and fun. So that's the first game I picked up. And then currently we are working on the Good and the Beautiful, their birds unit for science. It's a perfect time of year to do bird watching. It's beautiful fall weather outside. We finally got over like the 80-90 degree days, so we've been really enjoying going out in the afternoons and practicing how to bird watch and how to journal in our science notebooks. So I picked up these Professor Noggin games. Are so simple to play. You can take them anywhere. We actually just visited some friends that were camping, and it was a big group of us, and we played this. Actually, we played this one when we were camping. I got it in a 2-pack. So the Wildlife of North America, and it was a lot of fun. And there's 2 different levels. So there's students and scholar. So you can kind of read the questions based on your kids' knowledge or the adults' knowledge and be able to gauge what level of question that you ask them. But it's easy. It doesn't take a lot of time, and it's a lot of fun. So I got the wildlife one, which just happened to be a better deal to get the 2 of them together. I was really just going for this one, which is Birds of North America, but it was only a couple dollars more to get them as like a 2-pack on Amazon, so I went ahead and got both of them. The next game I got, I've been working on trying to get some things. I'm actually doing a Constitution unit with my oldest son because it is an election year, but I wanted to incorporate some things with my younger kids as well, as far as like the election and current news and things like that. And so I did two things. And the one thing I did is I actually subscribed to World Watch News. I've heard about it from other YouTubers throughout the years, and I finally jumped in. They actually had a deal where you got the first 3 months free, and I think they still have that deal right now. This isn't sponsored. I just wanted to put that out there, that if you've ever been interested in trying it, it is basically a Christian view news, and it just gives little pieces of news from a bunch of different topics and things that are going on. And they always warn you if it's a sensitive topic, but I think it's 10 minutes or less a day. And so we watch it actually in the morning when my boys are eating breakfast. We watch it as a family, and then we can discuss it if there's some, if they have questions or things like that. But I have really, really enjoyed that. So obviously that's not something I can show you when we're just chatting, but if you've ever thought about adding news in, but you don't like the way news is presented on the normal channels on your TV, I would definitely recommend checking out World Watch News because we have enjoyed it. Even my 6-year-old loves it. Okay, with that being said, I also wanted to pick up a game that we could do as a family. So we actually haven't played this yet, so I can't give you a review yet, but I saw it online and I thought it looked like a lot of fun, and it's called Election Night, and it's learn your way through the White House. So it's addition and multiplication versions included on double-sided game boards. So you're actually doing math and you're learning about the White House, and it just opens, I'm hoping it opens a lot of good discussion and follow-up and conversation pieces on what the election is about, and maybe in a more fun and understandable way for my younger kids. So I'm excited to play that. We actually just got it in the mail. It's called the Non-Political Family Game Night Hit. So it's, you're talking about the White House, you're doing math, but it's in a way that's not going to create these big political conversations so maybe you could even play it with an extended family group. We'll see. I'll maybe hop back on a different time and review it for you. So if you've ever played it and you love it or you don't like it, please let me know down below, because I love all of the suggestions that I get from you guys are amazing, and I read them all and I look into everything you suggest and different things that you like and don't like. So if you've played that and you have thoughts, let me know down below. Okay, so that's all of the games that I've gotten, but I did want to show you this. So each of my kids picked out just a special topic that they're working on in the mornings just to start their day. We used to do morning warm-ups, but they kind of got sick of those last year, so I got them each a small unit study from the website. It's called For the Love of Homeschooling. And so my middle son picked one out that's toads and frogs, and I saw this at Walmart, and this was one of the things that I gave all of them for the first day of school, even though he's the one doing frogs and toads, because I think they'll all enjoy it, is this Dissect It Kit, which I'm not sure if you've seen these before. They have a ton of different ones. They have a bat one that I think would be really fun for Halloween time. So it's 3 dissection experiences, 2 safe dissection tools, and then a instruction manual, and you can refill it twice. So it's almost like a gel. So we'll see how it goes. They're really excited to try it out. And I know, like I said, I got it at Walmart, but I know you can get them on Amazon as well. So I'll link that down below. Maybe I'll even link the bat one, because I really think it would be cool for October. Okay, and then the last thing that I got them for their back to school gift is, I've mentioned it in other videos, but we're going to be doing space as one of our science units this year, and I thought this looked really cool. It's a Planetarium projector, and they love all this kind of stuff. So we haven't actually got it out yet, but it has 24 photo sleds. So it's a 2-in-1 stars and planet projector. So it looks like a lot of fun. We got to pull it out. We've been so busy, but things are starting to slow down, and hopefully we'll be able to start diving into using a lot of these things. Okay, and then I did get some books. I took advantage of the Christian bookstores. I gotta watch my time because I have a meeting, a 5:04 meeting I have to be to for my youngest today. Anyway, I took advantage of the Christian bookstores deal that if you spent, I think it was $150, then you got a $30 coupon to use on anything in the future. And so I went ahead and used my $30 coupon. And so some of these books in here are from Christian Book. So I will link those down below to Christian Book unless I can find them on Amazon. So one of the two. The first thing I got is, my kids are really into Little House on the Prairie. We watch it as a family and we've read the books. And so anything like Pioneer related, they're really into. And so I got this is a Pioneer sampler, and it's the daily life of a pioneer family in 1840, and it follows along with this family and just explains like their daily life for a whole year, visiting the general store. It gives you really fun little things like, I don't know if you can see this, but make a balance scale. So, you know, they're talking about how they would have used a scale at the general store to weigh things out. There's recipes in here. There's like drying apples and storing fruits and vegetables. So just a lot of really fun information about how they lived back then, and some ideas on like what you can do with your kids, like to make them, you know, have the full experience of what some of the kids would have done as a pioneer. So I'm going to add this to our gather round, like our morning gather round time, because my boys were really excited when I showed them this. And then another thing that I actually just got some picture books, which I don't typically do, but these are just really pretty ones. I actually think these are some beautiful feet books, if I remember when I was looking at them, and I just thought they were really nice for like this time of year and going into the winter. So this one's called Home in the Woods. And then this one is The Golden Glow. And then the last one I got was Winter Sleep, a hibernation story. I think my youngest will really like this one. And then I actually went to a zoo recently and I saw this, and I really love incorporating poetry into our morning gather round time, but we've kind of gone through a lot of our poetry books and like multiple times gone through some of them, and this was so cute. I picked it up. I think my boys will really love it. It's called Vulture Verses, Love Poems for the Unloved. So like they have ones for like the mosquito. They have a poem for a bat, for a snake, for a cockroach, like and they're just really cute little poems. And so I went ahead and picked that up at the zoo. And I think my boys will really get a kick out of it. And it's pretty simple, you know, it's not a very big book, but I think we'll use it multiple times. Okay, and then the last thing I wanted to show you to wrap this up is my youngest son. We are still working on his reading skills, like really building those up. He can sound out words really well, but his sight words is just something that we're still trying to find the best way to practice those. And so actually a friend of mine who's a fellow homeschool mama recommended this set, which is basically just letters. But the cool thing is they, all the vowels are in red and then the consonants are in blue. And they are magnetic, and they have both capital, like uppercase and lowercase. And so it comes with this little board too. And so you can see, you can use them in a variety of different ways. Right now, we have all of them on, all of the sight words that he's currently working on our refrigerator, because they are magnetic. And we just kind of go through those every single day. But they could build words with these. I think that my older kids would probably even benefit for these. with these for like spelling. My friend that recommended them, her son is, I think he's 10, and he uses them for practicing his spelling words, and she said it's super helpful to be able to see where the vowels are in the word. And so I'm hoping that this helps Jack to really be able to start to remember and work on those sight words and just for spelling words in general. So we picked that up. We've actually been using it like every single day that I've been working with him on school. So I definitely think that kids can benefit from using those, and they've been very helpful for us already. So that is everything that I have picked up since the beginning of the school year, just in realizing we need different tools or seeing something fun that I thought we could add into our day just to shake it up and make it fun. And we've really been enjoying the beginning of the school year. Like I said, we've gotten into a good routine. So I really appreciate you watching my videos. One more thing that I wanted to say is if you are interested, if you're still trying to figure out like a schedule and what that might look like, especially if you have multiple kids in multiple grades, I do create a schedule every year that we use both for my boys. Like each of them has their own schedule they follow along with every day, and then we have like a full family schedule for our homeschool day. So either of those, if you'd like to see how I like lay those out and how my boys use them, I'm happy to show you, do a video just on how we schedule and kind of how our routine goes from day to day. So if that's something you're interested in, comment down below and I'll be happy to do a video all about scheduling. So as always, thank you so much for watching. If you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.